What's his name? Did you call him something? Shibu? Shibu! The monkey man. Freaking monkey man. Welcome all to the Alaska Bigfoot studies. Today we find ourselves in the tropic country of Vietnam, specifically in the Da Nang area. Now it's really interesting. The last time I went to Monkey Mountain, it was too foggy, and we went to this area where the monkeys are sometimes fed, and I actually called out to them, and it was bone chilling. They returned the call. Many people are terrified of the monkeys here, even though they only get to 40, 50 pounds or so. They're not great apes. They have been very mean and have bit people before. Today, it's interesting. We couldn't even get up to the Monkey Mountain area. You only need a motorbike. You have to have a motorbike to go up there, but sometimes it's closed. People don't want to go up there, and it is in a military area or close to a military area, and sometimes it is closed off. So I was not able to get to the Monkey Mountain. I am in the Lady Buddha temple area where there are monkeys, but it is way too hot. It has been in the 90s, and the monkeys are smart. When it is this hot, they only come out early in the morning or late at the evening, if that, and we were not able to see monkeys this time. But this is an area where there are primates. There are monkeys here, and I specifically wanted to talk about the rock apes of Vietnam. Now, these came to light in the Vietnam War, where there were, you can look up the accounts. There's soldiers listed by name that went out into the jungle in a certain area, and they encountered these large bipedal ape-like ape men that were very aggressive, threw rocks at them, and were capable of extreme damage. Now, supposedly this happened on both sides of the war. Now, my dad served in 3 tours in Vietnam, saw heavy combat. He does not like to talk about it at all. He did tell me that there were some things he saw that he could not explain. He believes in a higher power. Sometimes we'll look out over the majestic Kachemak Bay and he'll just talk about it. Obviously, this is a creative design. Just look at it. But I don't press him about Vietnam or stories about Vietnam because that is something he does not enjoy talking about. Very proud of him. He was in the cavalry unit, the air cav that the Mel Gibson movie was about. That was him, and he volunteered for his 3 tours. He was not drafted. He wanted to fight for his country and go to war. So very proud of him. These stories are not widespread around Vietnam. Like in the Philippines, it is very famous. The Filipino Bigfoot, everybody knows about. Here, people don't know about there's an actual word for it, legend of the Vietnamese Bigfoot. Is not well known. It was something that I believe is very regional. I don't think it's widespread. Population has just skyrocketed here, so I don't think there are many around, if any at all. But it is very interesting. It's an interesting account, and this is the perfect habitat, I think, for a primate. Eat fruit, forage around. It's so thick, you're not going to be able to be discovered, especially in these mountainous jungle areas. You're going to make yourself, very hidden. The problem is the heat. A large bipedal ape-like creature is going to stay in the mountains, kind of be active at night, early in the mornings, late in the evening, all night long, because the heat is just punishing during the day. So I just wanted to do a little talk about the rock apes of Vietnam. If you have any interesting information or stories, please leave them in the comments. We'll go back to my Alaska Bigfoot studies videos next week, and we do have another expedition with Rob Roy Menzies and Beans Baxter coming up here in about another month or so, end of July. So getting very excited for that and prepare for that. Last time I didn't bring all the camping supplies that I had wanted. I had packed them all, but then I had forgot an important crate. So I'm not going to make that mistake this time. But yeah, just a quick video, check in with you guys, continuing the search for these ape-like creatures, and hopefully I will see a monkey here, but it's the heat. Environment plays such a big part, whether you're going to spot something, and in this kind of punishing heat, it makes sense that these animals would really be hiding. But like I said, I don't think there are any rock apes around anymore. If there are, they are very far from here in the mountains somewhere. So let me know if you guys have any stories about the rock apes of Vietnam. Really interesting story. And I will see you guys all next week.